Episode 3. Cow episode, obviously. Of course, it's the cow episode.
Something's burning. It smells like smoke.
Cooking accident.
What's all the shouting? Sorry about the smoke. Burnt my pie, but the backup's already in the oven. Expecting guests or anything like that. We'll keep meaning to fix that.
Ain't nothing wrong with a creaky floorboard. That's how you know when an intruder is coming in.
You too. Love the locks, by the way.
Thanks.
Is that gonna come back up?
You
That might
hungry?
come back up.
Thirsty?
That's Chekhov's floorboard. Ah, bumpy. Yep. Well, that's very cute.
Get out of the way! Bumpy, no! Get going.
Well, I got her well trained.
Carl?
That destructive carnivore should have been put down months ago. And take care of that menace myself. He's something a little more effective than a truck.
Now, let's all
Two
hold on
trucks.
a moment.
Is it a coincidence that he's got a red hat on?
Gotta get some supplies for our trip.
Hey, girl.
Stop and think about Brooklyn dying, or my family not speaking to me, or Yaz pulling away from me. No, I can't stop.
Little more gravitas, maybe, to the characters in this show.
He's getting a knuckle sandwich. You kiss your mother with that mouth?
I got the break.
And
You
we're
take care
back
of
to
Mom.
kitty shit. Waiting for that floorboard creak to come back.
We know that's you, Carl. Stop messing
Carl
with our
dead?
dinosaur.
Yep, Carl appears to be murdered. So if this ends up being kind of like a road trip early on, how are they going to resolve having Bumpy here? Because I doubt they can bring Bumpy along. I don't think she'll fit in the back of the van, but maybe. So I wonder how they're gonna handle that.
That makes no sense.
They cut the power? How'd they cut the power? They're fucking animals, man. Oh, she's gonna step on the floorboard and give herself away. I see. Maybe not? Oh, we got a clue. An ankylosaur should easily beat like 3 raptors. Good shot. Oh, that's great. That's a great shot. Listen, if an adult human faced down an actual velociraptor, turkey-sized animal, the human would easily win by breaking its bones, right? So you can extrapolate that up to an ankylosaur versus one of these atrociraptors, and the Anki would just touch them and they disintegrate, basically. I mean, there are 3. They could do some damage in the meantime, right? You can't, you beat one turkey-sized velociraptor by crushing it because it's 1v1. You probably take some damage in the process. 3 raptors might kill you, even if they are turkey-sized. So, but the Ankies are armored, so they should do much better. Oh! That's a great Jurassic Park reference with the hat when Mulduna's hunting. That's fantastic. It doesn't work for him, but maybe the Atrociraptors are a little dimmer, you know? We don't have that established. It would track if they're a bit stupider. Keep Bumpy to help, jeez. She's been through some scraps. She can do some shit here. Of course, we can't, because she would kill the Atrociraptors, and then how would they come back in Dominion? Right. I will say I'm enjoying the raptor action. Smart to bring back the Atrociraptors this way. It gets us some raptor action without it being completely one-to-one. was gonna say, I think I do the toe tap. You bitch! Now the floorboard's gonna creak. Ah, you little shits, subverting expectations. Ooh, do they know how to open doors? Every time I'm like calling the reference. Like the door opening thing is a really good callback too, because like that's never come back after the first movie, and it's a great opportunity for some like dinosaur horror moments of them opening doors and shit. Right? And we've never really had a good opportunity to have raptors in this sort of urban environment again. I like them bringing it back here. It's a good fun, you know, the killer is inside the house moment. And that raptor should be dead.
Ben, let's go.
Yeah, it should have all its bones broken. It's fine. At least it knows to back off.
Take care of yourself.
Okay, so that's how we're doing with Bumpy. Bumpy escapes into the wilderness of Texas or whatever. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to Bumpy in Texas. Maybe the Atrociraptors can just drive cars now. That's how they're going to up the stakes, right? Velociraptors can open doors. Atrociraptors have their driving
Let's go
license.
see Yaz and Kenji.
She marked all our addresses. Hey, check that out. That address in Colorado, whose is that? The date and time she wrote down, that's not long before she died.
Ah. The mystery deepens. See, this is a much better use of the whole, like, dinosaurs as attack dogs thing than, like, the military application bullshit from Jurassic World, or even the way the Atrociraptors were presented in Dominion, right? Instead of this is using what will look like a wild animal attack to eliminate people in a time when, you know, these animals are new to the environment, right? That would be, you do not use a dinosaur as a weapon of war. You use it as a tool of assassination, right? That makes more sense. It's something that you can use to eliminate somebody and have it appear as just a random animal attack. Much better idea. Yeah. I'm liking what they're doing with the Atrociraptors here a lot more than Dominion. We got the handler or whatever here. Is this gonna be that lady from Dominion? Because I really hated her character. I hope it's not. I hope we can ignore that kind of insane action movie character. Okay, so 3. I wonder if there's any significance to the fact that we're only seeing 3 Atrociraptors. The van had 4 doors. So I don't know why. Like, if they're going to hold one back, it makes sense to hold Ghost back as, like, the different one. The other 3 are much more similar. I don't know. I don't know what's the deal there. I also like the... I prefer this, like, calling them with whistles and then just being trained as opposed to, like, must kill laser. Must kill the thing the laser's been pointed at. It's much better this way. No, I'm happy with the direction of the show so far. This is definitely this is good. I could see this being better than any of Camp Cretaceous if they keep this up. I mean, it does have a little bit of the benefit of, like, the characters are pre-established, even if I don't like some of the previous seasons of Camp Cretaceous and some of the things that happen in that show. It still does a decent job of, like, setting up its characters for this show, right? Like, in some sense, you're able to skip over some character backstory and development because they literally happen in a different show. So yeah,